Thanks for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, I appreciate it. Welcome back, everybody, to some more EU4, playing as Italy. We're at war, what a surprise! Now that we have the Imperial CB, we have so many more ways to do it. Having said that, we're running out of manpower, again. So we should be probably a little bit more careful. Anyway, we still have wars to contend with, so this episode we are going to do that. And try and finish off... Well, we're not going to be able to finish off France, but hopefully we'll be able to do enough that all the provinces that our vassal has claims on of theirs will at least be able to take. That's the dream. Brittany, we were going to laughingly try and convert religion on so that it forces Austria to be the Holy Roman Emperor again. I'd still like to do that if we can. Siege of Frankfurt has been completed. Awesome. We are sieging out Trier. Is Munster at war? Oh, Munster. They're not at war with us, so that's fine. So let's go over to Ostfriesland, where the British are, so we'll get a bonus on sieging. Portugal doing a bit of cleanup for us on the western coast there. Isn't that nice of them? Having said that, I see the Austrian troops moving to the west, so we may have to send a stack after them in pursuit. Belgrade has been sieged out. Wonderful. Let's try and do a bit of cleanup ourselves down here. We should probably keep our 32k stack in eastern Spain, though, just in case. They're probably pretty unhappy we just took them out. We have imperialism against other nations we don't really care about. Are we in the Dutch land now? Yeah, we can. So we can sue for peace against Frankfurt. Let's just... Well, we could pillage them, but I'm not going to bother. Let's force religion. Money. There we go. Realistically, I'm just converting religion because it's fun. Yes, hello, Mr. Kitty. How are you doing? Why are you so talkative today? Cats are weird. He was quiet between episodes. The second I start, it's like, hi, pay attention to me. Okie dokie, kitty. You already have food and water. You're having a great day. All clean. It's all fresh. I don't even want to talk about how expensive their food is because we have to have limited diet food. That's... yeah, the less we think about that, the better. Mamma mia, when your cats eat food that's more expensive than the food you eat, huh? We probably don't need 50,000 troops over here. We're probably attritioning unnecessarily aggressively, but it's fine. Let's go over and get this re-sieged because France is just being a little bit annoying. What a surprise. Oh, Poland isn't a great power anymore. We do have the ability to purchase an ability with our accumulation of splendor. And we're running out of things that we really want. We're not far away from the age of revolution, realistically. And none of these really have any appeal to me whatsoever, so let's pick one at random. I imagine France is going to hide with the Austrian stack. Yes, it is. So we'll wait until we're fully connected, like that. And now we'll go attack it, because we have the number advantage. The Siege of Temesh is completed. I don't see any other troops at this point, so let's do what we did before and start doing the old carpet siege. I start with that for now. And we're going to have to split this stack. 1, 2, and 3. I wish when you selected the stack for autonomous sieging that when you split it, it also kept the autonomous sieging. It does that with the attach to function. I don't know why it doesn't do it for that function. Weird. Rezagao has been sieged. Cat still mowing away. Just full of opinions today. Been going upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. I've burned so many calories climbing the staircase. Cats are so silly. Anybody watching? You got a cat? Yes, no? Let me know the names and what type of cat they are if you do. Switzerland's declared war on Geneva. Again, that's fine. Just beat that Austrian-French stack. Let's go and get this one little province recovered. In big stripes of lime green. Oh, that's starting to be sieged by Portugal already, so let's change tack and go over to Utrecht. Oh, Russia's finally declared war on Sweden. We all saw that coming a long, long time ago. They are going to lose. Russia will win without any effort put in whatsoever. Got all of Brittany back. They will now convert religion just by the skin of their teeth. I don't really need anything else off them. Let's just have that happen. Yeah, that'll force Austria to be the Holy Roman Emperor. Which normally would be a bad thing, but in this case that's perfect because I want to constantly end up in a war with them. Especially because they're no longer allied to anybody that matters, so they're constantly going to have to defend and get wrecked over and over and over and over again. And that sounds pretty tasty. So, who's left in this war? So, obviously the war goal was Burgundy. Austria can't be pieced out separately. The Netherlands can't be pieced out separately, so realistically it's Trier and France that we care about. My vassal, it was just Paris and... was it Paris and Chartres? Yeah, so Paris and Chartres are the two French provinces that they can claim. So I'm tempted just to give it to them. Oh, I can't give them both. It's too much development, which makes sense. Paris is a 34 development and Chartres is 32. That's a lot of development, but we're clearly going to take Paris. I mean, we could take Alençon as well. What state are you in? Normandy? Don't really care that much. Gascony, can I get you to flip your claim on that? I mean, the answer is yes, because it's a vassal. So I think that's what we're going to do. Have that flip to me. And do that. Oh, they won't do it for 100% yet. Isn't that cute? I guess we'll have to wait. Oh, well, we'll cover the other two provinces while we wait, I guess. The siege of Ouagadougou has completed. Where even is the... There's so many Dutch provinces down here. And since I came down here, I haven't seen any provinces, any units whatsoever. A very pet-centric episode. I don't know if you can hear that in the background either. The dogs must have found something interesting to bark at. Got cats meowing, dogs waffing. Got all the sounds. Anybody that's watching that has a dedicated office space, I am very jealous of you. I just have a corner of an unfinished basement. I'll move some of my stacks back now because I don't need them to do everything. Try and reduce the amount of attrition we're getting. Trier will peace out. I mean, fine, give me money. That is a-okay with me. Guys can also now, come over here. Yeah, because only France is left on the list of nations that I can separately peace out, which I can now do. By the skin of my teeth, that's 100 war score. That chord. Actually, I guess these guys can come back and sit in that province, because I'm sure there's going to be revolt chance. Clavez has been able to lease out its troops to the Dutch. I don't think that's going to matter. Those 10,000 troops are not going to be what sways the difference. I'm going to tell you now. Lots of lime green shading. What we want to see... Yeah, there's the stack that they leased, and they don't have enough troops to de-siege that, so... Wah, wah. 96% war score. Oh, we have to elect somebody. So, my leaders are 3-3-3. Well-connected and greedy basically balance each other out. Our relative is a 2-5-1. Which I'm okay with for 13 Republican tradition. And secretive is fine. It's not a fantastic trait. This guy's 48, so he's an average age for a leader in this type of government type, I would say. So I'm okay with that as well. Now, what do I want to take? So we're now at the point where we can pretty much piece them out for 100% war score, I'm sure. Yeah, we can. But we don't need this war to go on any longer than it already has. It's just a waste of manpower if we do. In terms of options then, because we have claims on many things, not that it really matters anymore because of imperialism, but I still like to take claims because it just feels appropriate, as if we were kind of playing as the nation. What state is this in? The Tyrol state, which is perfect, so we definitely do want that. Oberkaln is nowhere near as tempting, though, is it? I'm more tempted to come down here. Yes, it means I'm going to have lots of Orthodox land I'm going to have to convert. But this might be more interesting to me. Because having Austria kind of broken apart all over the place is a good thing for me. It means it's really hard for them to defend. Gascony does have a claim on these two provinces too. We both do. We both have claims on these two provinces. But I don't think I'm going to give them it. We're already going to have enough extra time trying to get them to core this. We don't need to give them more land. I'm going to claim those two, take that one province. And then it's a case of what land in the east do I want to take? Has anything got a really fantastic trade resource in here? I could have sworn that it might be in the Bohemian territory, actually. I could have sworn one of these was gold. But I think it's in what is currently the Bohemian territory. Okay, that's fine. All we'll do then is we will... Let's take this state then. 1, 2, 3, 4. There more in that state? Yes, there was Belgrade as well. Do that. And then, in terms of anything beyond that, we don't have Transylvanian culture. That would all be Bulgarian culture. Not that we can claim all of it, because some of it belongs to the Ottomans right now. What would that be? That'd be Hungarian culture. That would be a weird set of land to take if we did something like that. Yeah, we don't really want to do that because I don't want Lithuania as well to be in the coalition if I can get away with it. That's all Austria as well. I guess we could just take the thing that we declared war on. Like that. That and that. And what was it? Oh, we'd have to wait for that to be captured first. Wait a minute, why did we not have to do that before? We'll just wait. Have a rough idea of what we want to do. Combine these stacks together. Like that. Oh, our army reformer died. That's not good. That's going to cost me money to replace. Ooh, tempting, but we're going to take the manpower guy for right now, given the situation that we're in. By which I mean the situation I've definitely put myself in and nothing else. Ew, losing a ability regardless of the decision you make. Nobody likes to see that. What else was in that state? It was these two, right? Yes. Yeah, so that would be those 5. Then we could take, yeah, these 3 provinces. Those 2 I'm going to take for myself. I can give it to Gascony, but I'm not going to. What else can we do? We could force religion on them as well, but I don't really feel like doing it. We'll have some war reparations, I guess. What else do we need towards the mission of becoming Rome? Not that we may end up doing it, but I'm just curious. So basically everything over here too. In the state over here. Once. That does not bring Lithuania in. Brings a ton of Europe into a coalition against me, but none of these guys matter. And then we'll just do loads of money. I don't know why it even lets me have the option of selecting Austria if it won't let me do it. Every time. That would be 98%. How do we feel about this? Good. Done. So we clearly need to reorganize this a little bit. Because this stack needs to come protect. This stack needs to stop autonomously sieging. That stack can stay there. Anything that's up here should come over to Rome. You can come over here. Okay, beautiful. Alrighty, so another war over. Let's get this called. And we have a mission fulfilled. The 7 provinces. Because now we own everything in basically a load of French area. We get a permanent claim on the France region. Not that it hugely matters, now we have imperialism, but what are you going to do? So, next mission, the Gallic Wars. Own or have a non-tributary subject own at least 50 provinces in the region of France. We don't have that yet, but we may end up getting there. Beautiful. Alright, let's have all our troops run away. Bavaria's about to attack Austria. I bet they are. Take advantage of the fact that Austria just got cream crackered. And what do we want to do next? Well, the Ottomans just had to give up a load of land to a jam. And we have an independent Greece. I don't see it very often. Independent Greece on this map. Catholic Greece too, that's really weird. And it's the land it was given is really strange too. Like, what is this one random province over here? Adrianople. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's 18 development, it's not bad, but very, very strange. And they hate us immediately. we could attack them immediately. Only a jam would defend them, and they have no manpower. Is that something we want to do? We have almost no manpower ourselves, but I am incredibly tempted. I have no ships, so I might as well just take this whole giant doom stack, bring it over here. Okay, well, let's deal with this too. Might as well. I'm not even going to get Portugal to join. There's no need. Let's go for imperialism. A jam will protect them. We don't care. There's a jam stack. And a black flagged stack. Try and put my teeth in. That can't do anything. Let's have our Constantinople stack. I'm assuming I'll end up getting open borders with the Ottomans soon. They won't give me it. Maybe we won't. In which case that'll make this war even easier. We'll see. These two stacks, though, can certainly come over and say hi. So let's go do that. Just have things slowly rolling towards Greece. The Ottomans are no longer a valid rival because they got curb stomped. Rebels possibly going to fire in Gascony. I mean, it makes sense. We're going to have a load of nations join the coalition now against us, but we don't care. They're not going to be able to fire on us anyway. We're going to ignore the unlawful territory from Austria. Yeah, we look at our coalition map right now. It's very pretty. Lots of summery colours. Yeah, worrisome indeed. There's so many nations joining a coalition. None of which matters. Let's go and attack this Greek Ajam stack while it doesn't have any real morale. This 50k stack, you're going to come over to Constantinople. This 39k stack now has permission to go through to Ajam. Let's start doing that. What level of tech are they at? Same as us. Okay. They should be competitive on that front. War-wise, yeah, their combat's not as good. They have slightly less tactics and less morale, so that's going to be unfortunate for them, I would say. Yeah, they lost about twice as many troops as we did, and Bavaria just declared war on Austria, so that'll be fun. Get the... There you go. Get this stack all glued together for now. Have the mercenaries had a complete brain fart and couldn't remember the word there for a second. Deal with everything else. We're going to get all of our transports over here, and we're just going to take it over and deal with Crete. Where even is my big stack of transports over here? Okay. We never move them. It's fine. Let's get them over to Morea. Mamma Morea. Libertas Ecclesiae. Don't know. Yeah, I'll take some money in returns for upsetting a pasta. Why not? And Bavaria wants open borders. You can do that. Let's go. Now that we have 20,000 gold again, let's get some more manpower. We didn't have a huge amount of great options there, but let's get that. That's a start. And now there is a building. Yeah, the soldiers' households. If you are in a province with grain, fish, livestock, or wine, you tend to get a lot of troops. 4,000 on that one. Let's get that done as well. And I guess we should get some town halls too. Why not? So this time we'll just go on greatest amount of gain. And we'll go down all the way to the -2s. Beautiful. And we still have 13,000 gold. So I think we'll be okay. Let's bop this stack before we move to Crete. And bop. They had no morale, so incredibly easy. Yeah, 83 transport ships. We probably have too many, but what are you going to do? I have no idea which sea zone Crete technically qualifies as being in, so let's try the Gulf of Bomba. Bayramba. Which province are you going to? I didn't realize there was another port here at Aleppo, so let's move a stack over to it. I guess we can move the 50k stack into the vicinity too. Conversion. Let's get another province on the go. Do we have another province we can do? We can. Let's get Minorca. Lably Jabbly. Europe's starting to settle itself down, although look at that coalition. There are so many people in the coalition against us, you can barely tell their symbols independently and individually one another. But it's fine. Everything's fine. There's a stack of Ajam troops. Can I pop them off? What? Well, they're on mountain, which is unfortunate, but I'd outnumber them nearly 2 to 1. Oh, more joining against us. How did Sweden not die? Oh, they're a vassal of Russia now, so I guess that's probably the best outcome they could have asked for. Which speaks volumes, I think. Cross, there we go. We just sieged out I don't know. Words are hard. We sieged out a place. And Ajam's main stack is bravely running away, I assume to buy time until the other stacks up north can catch them. So I guess in the meantime we'll try and siege out as many different forts as we can. Valencia has rebels. We'll deal with that in a second. Do we now have open borders through Georgia? That's just rude. I guess we'll go at it this way. Cross. General Romeo Barzagli just died. I don't... Is he here? That's at least good timing to die. Get a new leader. 3 points of siege isn't bad. Siege, tick of 3. I'm not going to complain too much. The Valencian rebel stack spawned on my troops, so... Oopsie daisy for them. Goslar's in the coalition. So basically all of the small provinces in Western Europe are going to be in the coalition against us. And the amount of cares I have about that is pretty low. If we're being honest. Aleppo has been sieged out. You should probably have a military leader as well. We're at our limit on leaders though, so I'm going to steal one from somewhere else. 3632 guy, where are you? Here you go. We're going to lease you out, because apparently you can just teleport. Russia has declared war on Rugen. That's not good, because they're right on the coastline here. Who are they allied to? Nobody. Well, rip to you guys. Statesman died. That's bad. We need another statesman. Luckily, we have one. Because we need as much diplomatic reputation as we can, so we can try and get Gascony finally annexed. And I know I keep adding provinces to it. It's my own fault. Yeah, we're not even making any progress right now because our diplomatic reputation is terrible. Probably because we have so much uncored land. Our overextension is breaking our capacity to do that. Do we have... anything that can increase our diplomatic reputation? I don't think there's an option in here for it. No, there's not. Is there a way of doing it through our admin policies? Well, we don't have one for it yet. When we complete our idea group, then... I wonder if we'll have to keep an eye on that. So we're actually going to... As I say, if we didn't focus on military, I was going to do that already. But we do! Good job, past me. You did it. 3 leagues is upset at us. It's okay. I understand. I'm going to split this stack in half. Half of them are going to come over and just take that province out. The other half are going to come over the other side. Crete has completed its siege. Paris has rebellions. Not really a huge surprise. Our 40k stack should more than be able to deal with that, though. Oh, Ajam's decided to come over here. Well, that's adorable. We can just bring this stack from Crete straight over. Let's go do that. And then it goes, oh dear, surprise! You can't escape. Oh no. Yeah, and their war stats in that fight are even worse because they have too many cavalry. If you have too many horses, you get a big penalty. Insufficient resources. So that's a big oops. Go to Yerevan. This stack, I did not mean to have you move. Stay there. It is a mountain, but we outnumber them so greatly, I think it's still worth doing. Yep, we just stat wiped them in Egypt. Sorry about that. Guess we can just have them move back. There's no rush there. Yeah, with our -2 penalty, this will hurt a little bit, but we just have better war combat stats. We just have more cannons. Everything here should come up Millhouse. And they have no manpower, so every time we take troops and damage them, they can't really recover them effectively. 28% war score already. Let's go get the other province from the Greeks. And they are fleeing to a place I can't capture them. Okay, that's fine. If anything, the Ottomans must be looking at this and going, well, at least something went right. We're beating up the people that beat them up. Speaking of the Ottomans, we're about 6 years away from being able to declare war on them, so we have to keep an eye out. We're going to take that stack out again. Oh, well, it's not a mountain, it's drylands. That's even better. A traveling minstrel. Free stability. Oh, you better believe it, buddy. Thank you for the stack wipe. We can't get to any of those provinces yet, can we? Okay, we'll wait. Still don't see a gigantic stack of any concern. There are a load of training fields and town halls built. Beautiful. What's our manpower cap now? 365,000. We've got enough for 1,000 men every day of the year. So beautiful. I guess we should get these guys to come back somewhere useful. I guess we'll have them go to Toulon for now. I don't have any troops in a stupid pile somewhere, do I? Doesn't look like it. Okay, good. When you start getting really big troop numbers, you have to check every now and again so you're not just bleeding numbers of troops for no reason. I'm probably not going to start carpet sieging a gem, though, because I don't need any land off them. Ooh, naval drill. Let's get that. More morale for naval units. Definitely. Siege of Hamadan is complete. That now means we can start sieging more cities, including their capital, Qom. Como, you can have a seat in Parliament just for you and every other city that's asked so far, I think. I've made no exceptions because everybody's allowed. I guess rather than sitting in these provinces and bleeding them dry, let's move out of the way and sit in Raska in case we have rebellions. Beautiful. Siege of Qom has gone because we've completed it. Go over to Amol instead, which is a mountain, so we do have to pay attention because they have quite a lot of troops nearby now. Although realistically, we could probably piece these guys out by now. It's 38% war score. What do I even want from them? War reparations and money, probably. Yeah, I don't care what else they have. So let's just do that, save the manpower, get a load of cash. Have all of these troops, apart from this stack, we'll keep this stack in the Middle East. That every other stack can come back. Let's have them go to Thessalonica. That's fine. This stack can now come back to Constantinople. These two can come up north. And once our diplomat comes back after 29 days, we'll peace out Greece, because we have a 100% war score. Crete's going to be annoying if it tries to rebel, though. It might be the one province where I decide, hey, it might be worth increasing autonomy. Oh, we have the Geneva Convention. We have convened a council of religious reformers in Geneva, the likes of which have never been seen before. The council came to several major doctrinal agreements that have been widely accepted among the reformers of Europe. Geneva is being known as the Reformed Rome for its importance as a reformer conclave. Geneva becomes a religious centre, which means it's a pain in the bum to convert, and everybody likes Sweden. Switzerland. Well, we like Sweden too, but that's not what I meant. Switzerland, people like you. Congratulations. Like the Austria and Australia thing. Just don't say words so quick. We'll make mistakes. And we're going to claim... This might be a surprise, but we're going to claim everything. It is going to be a temporarily stinky because we're going to end up over 100% overextension, but I was never going to get an easier chance to take these provinces. I mean, there's even an argument, and I don't think it's a very good one, but there's even an argument to vassal them. Problem is, most of the land they want is land that I own rather than the Ottomans. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to take all their money and all their provinces. And voila. Get those cord as well. We're at 114% overextension, so bad things could happen, and probably will. We're going to move the Constantinople stack over here ahead of time, just in case. And I'm going to save and do some more recording next time. I'm going to end the video off here. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching. We got to see Greece. It was pretty rare. And it's gone, so it's more like Grease Lightning. So appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.